Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My alt tab is not working. To Mining with Ryan. This is episode 47, and the last couple episodes, I've been getting a lot of progress done. So, obviously, the main train station is done now, and I made huge progress last episode on getting the Nether Fortress train station done as well. Although, if you remember correctly, right at the end of last episode, I ended up getting killed by an Enderman. So I went to get these twisting vines from that blue mushroom biome over there, and somehow, I'm still not sure how, I ended up staring at an Enderman. That was all she wrote. That was all she wrote. The Enderman just came and destroyed me. So, unfortunately, all I can really do is just move on, right? I'm back down to level 9, so my infinite journey trying to get to level 30 and actually enchant my diamond gear seems to be taking quite a long time. Ow, that didn't work. But let's see, is my book in here? Today's episode, so the last couple episodes I've been so productive, right? Today's episode I kind of want to just apparently die of fall damage. No, today's episode I just want to take a little bit of a step back and just kind of, I don't know, just kind of prepare things. I feel like every once in a while you just kind of have to take a chill pill, slow down a little bit, just kind of mess around, kind of prep a little bit, you know what I mean? Just kind of a chill, preppy episode, chill, preppy day where you get things ready so you can kind of go ham again. And by my standards, the last few days I really have gone ham. So, anyways, I guess what I want to start is just by kind of doing a reminder of what the Ten Commandments are. Main train station, done. That's what I'm standing in right now. The Nether Fortress train station, that's what I spent last episode getting started and making a ton of progress on. Surround the Nether train path in glass, great progress on that. I wouldn't call it done yet. Melon farm in the main area, that's Dunskies. Which would theoretically mean that the bridge in my mining area is the next thing I'd want to kind of get to. And let me just go show you. And I'm probably not going to start today's episode doing that at the very least. But what I do plan on doing in today's episode is collecting a decent amount of wood, because what I'm planning to do is I'm planning to, oh my goodness, hello. I'm planning to make this bridge. Oh my goodness, there is a zombie that's on fire over there for some reason. It's right here. So this is where the bridge is going to be, right where this kind of ugly dirt slash netherrack bridge is right now. And I'm going to make it out of wood. And I want to make this a spectacular ass bridge. I want to make it the best bridge that I've ever made before. So in today's episode, I will probably be collecting some wood for the sake of building this bridge. So yeah, that's number 5. Number 6, let me make it daytime real quick. So number 1 and number 4 are the ones that I consider officially done. I've made great progress on number 2 and 3. Number 5 I've made no progress on, but I'm going to be collecting wood for that today, most likely. Number 6, the ranch area, I've definitely worked on this a decent amount. Definitely looks a lot better than before. I don't want to call it done yet. Number 7, that's the one that it seems impossible for me to get to level 30 without dying, but you just got to hold on to belief that eventually, hello, Mr. Skeleton, eventually I will be able to get number 7 done. Fingers crossed. I mean, it's definitely going to happen, but number 8, the Frog Emporium. So if you notice, there is a frog that I call Mr. Froggy or Froggy in my nether area. So essentially I'm going to build a habitat for him. I'm going to give him some buddies. And I'm going to have an emporium in the nether area for my little buddy here. And he is going to live a good, albeit water-free life in the nether. Yep, isn't that right, Mr. Froggy? So yeah, that's number 8. Number 9, I am going to build a mega tower. And I'm definitely going to need a lot of stone, of various stones for that. And then number 10 is I want to have a better resource system, right? So, proper resource system. When I wrote Subtle Growth there, my plan was just to kind of slowly make it better throughout each of the episodes that I'm working on these 10 commandments. I haven't necessarily done that, but it I think I want to, in terms of like making Mining with Ryan, right? And trying, if I'm doing every episode spending exactly an hour and a half on it, well, I need to make the material acquisition as efficient as possible. So that's kind of what number 10 is for. So, anyways, I just wanted to do that just to start today's episode, just kind of give a recap as to what the 10 Commandments are. And that is my primary focus in this series right now until I finish them. Because I felt like I was in a point in this series that I felt like I needed to, well, kind of be more productive, right? And kind of force productivity. So here I am. That's what the 10 Commandments are for, and yeah, that's what my main focus is right now. So I think the first thing I'm going to do in today's episode, and really today's episode is going to be less organized, less straight to the point than my other previous or recent episodes. First thing I'm going to do is these twisting vines that I gave my life for last episode. Well, I'm going to place them down and let them grow. And yeah, I'm still bummed out about getting killed there, but at least the only thing I lost was levels. I didn't lose any materials or anything like that, so just got to move on. Yeah, I like the idea of, instead of having ladders made out of wood like you would usually have in the Nether, I feel like there's so much fire and lava. I like the idea of using the twisting vines instead as my quote-unquote ladders. I am still amazed that I can make it all the way up there. That's awesome. So you can see why my kind of pathway to this train station is not yet complete, which is why commandment number 2, I can't officially call that completed. But yeah, the train path is just going to come through here. It's going to come here. It's going to turn right here. And then it's going to come in. Oh, I'm getting shot at already. That was quick. Hello. Got anything good in there? Not really. Okay. So yeah, I'm just going to place these 2 down. Obviously dig my way. Oh, good. Okay. Hopefully these 2 can grow tall enough to get back up there. Also, I noticed this when I was watching back my last episode. Why did I leave netherrack there? I feel like, maybe I can't leave netherrack there. We'll see. I'll either replace that with granite or leave it as is, but we will see. Oh yeah, this needs to be enhanced as well. This is looking kind of weird how it is. Okay, well, I'll worry about this later because I'm kind of out of granite. But what I did want to do is I wanted to place these 2. Let them start growing. Obviously, I'm going to have to dig my way out of here. Okay. And I did not get my minecart, unfortunately. Should have brought it with me. That's okay, though. So yeah, I guess what should I do now? I think what I'll do now is... Oh, you stay away from my minecart, mister. Yeah, don't even think about it. I'm going to have a staring contest with this guy. Hey, I win. Get wrecked. Alright, back this way. I think what I'll do for now is I'll go ahead and start chopping down some trees. At the very least, I'll do some resource collection. Get some trees, maybe get some iron, because obviously... Oh good, I have 3 iron. I noticed that my axe here is a stone axe, so that's a little bit of a problem. Oh yeah, right there. Get slowed down. Gotta fix that. And right here, I'm just going to get out. Oh, okay, bye. Hope everyone's had a fantastic week. I am recording this on Friday. I believe the 18th, 19th. I don't know. It's Friday the something. And yeah, I think it's the 19th today. This is the first time I've played Minecraft in about 5, 6 days here. I had a bit of a busy week, so I haven't really good here more iron is. Had a whole bunch of time, or I haven't really had time to do much Minecraft, unfortunately, so I think I'm going to try and get as much recording in as possible this weekend. All right, I'm just going to make 4 of these, and then I'm going to head into my mining area, and I'm going to chop down, not my mining, oh yeah, actually my mining area, but the forest outside of my mining area, and I'm just going to chop down a bunch of trees. What I also wouldn't mind doing is kind of making more of a path here, right? Like, what is this? What is this? Like, there should be a path here. Why is there, like, a path that leads into nothing? And then it's just normal nether, right? Like, I want this area to feel more complete, more tied together, right? So I might do that in today's episode as well. Do I have any more stone? I have 3 stone. Okay. Yep, okay. Not really. I do have the stone slabs. I could use that. Alright, actually that's what we're going to do really quickly. Just going to go ahead and place some stone slabs down. Kind of bring this area together a little bit. Right, so here is where the Emporium's going to be. Like, literally the Emporium. Do I have any more glass on me, too? See if I have any glass anywhere. I probably don't have any leftover glass. That's okay. So yeah, basically, I mean, this is going to be the edge of the Emporium right here, and it's just kind of going to go along, like, right here. And the Emporium will actually be touching this, and then I'll kind of dig it back this way, and I'm going to beautify it up, essentially. So yeah, it's going to be good. Okay. Probably a waste of half slabs, but that's alright. But yeah, this is kind of how I wanted to spend today's episode, just doing subtle little things here or there, you know. Okay. Oh, no, wait a minute. Wouldn't mind having this like that. Okay, that's good. Could have this over here one. Interesting, okay. Yeah, okay, okay. Kind of like that, I think. We'll see. We'll see how it looks once I actually have enough stone for it. Alright, where's that Enderman? Dude, I gotta get revenge on this guy. I'm sure this wasn't the guy that killed me, but... Oh, excuse me. I gotta kill one Enderman in today's episode. Alright, where you at, Mr. Enderman? Where art thou? Alright, he's lucky this time. He seems to have gone away for now, so he's lucky. He's getting a break. Alright, looks like it's about to be nighttime again. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. Wow, did this skeleton survive the entire night? Crazy. Or the entire daytime? Oh, there's a skeleton up there as well. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna wait till it's daytime. Then it's time to chop down some trees. And the next thing I'll talk about, because I find, oh my goodness, holy crap. Wow. Okay, that was unexpected. Megally unexpected. Where's this guy? You should not be in my base, homeboy. Where'd he go? There he is. Okay, let's lure him out here. Okay. No harm, no foul. That was a scary sight. You're just laying in bed falling asleep and you have a freaking creeper walking towards you. Now, what I was going to talk about is kind of there's something that I've always thought was a little silly, and some of my coworkers, okay, uh, stood up as they worked. So they had these desks that you could basically increase the height of or decrease the height of the desk, okay? And yeah, I was like, well, that's stupid. Like, why the hell do you do that? That's just dumb as hell. Like that's literally how I've always thought about it. Like, okay, I probably want like oak and spruce wood. Oh, another doggy. So I'll come over here. However, at my new office, literally every single desk is a desk that you can adjust the height of, right? So they were trying to be all like modern, you know what I mean? And yeah, I was like, well, okay, whatever. I'm not going to use that. But then I was thinking about it, like when it comes to working an office job, right? And I do this, right? And just generally speaking, like modern society, so many people sit down all the time. And well, I guess I shouldn't talk for everyone, but I do a lot of sitting, right? I do a lot of sitting to an unhealthy degree. However, all this time in my old office when the desks weren't adjustable like they are in my new office, yeah, I was judgy. I was like, man, that's so dumb. Like, what are you trying to do? What you trying to prove? Like, I hate to say that I was judgy, but honestly it's kind of the truth. I was. And not like that judgy, but y'all know what I mean. Well, me being me and always trying to find ways to be more efficient and more effective and just subtly kind of like enhance the way I'm going about living life. I was like, this new office, I was like, oh, I gotta try that. And then then that turned into me like making a rule like, oh yeah, I'm going to stand 4 hours per day when I'm working. So like theoretically half the workday. So the last couple weeks now, I've been standing when I'm walking, or not standing when I'm walking. That doesn't make any sense. Standing when I'm working, I've been standing, right? So like, and it is crazy. Y'all will not believe. I was like subtly embarrassed for myself because I was getting sore standing there. Literally, I was standing, and through my standing, I was getting sore. I was like, you're kidding me. Like, I wasn't walking, I wasn't exercising, I was just standing for like a prolonged period of time. And it was pretty amazing. So, I'm actually pretty grateful that I decided to try that. So I've converted into somebody that I was to that I something that I always judged a little bit, right? And like it's so good. It's so much better standing, just using your body even if it's in like a subtle way, like it's so much better. I'm telling y'all. If you haven't tried it, if you have the opportunity to try it, do it. And my excuse that I always, well, first off, I just didn't have a standing desk, but my excuse, and as I'm doing this, like I'm sitting as I'm doing this, but my excuse was like, oh, there's no way I'd be able to concentrate doing that. Oh, sorry about that. Did not, never mean to move the camera like that, but sometimes it just happens. But that was always my excuse, right? It was like, oh, I'd never be able to concentrate, blah, blah, blah. Well, it's a lot easier than you would expect it to be, at least for me. But yeah, so that's kind of my story for this time is I've become a somebody in an office job that dude that I always made fun of that had to stand when he was working, that's me now. Yeah, that's me. So anyways, that's my story for the week. Remember last episode I was going on about how I wanted to be a storyteller? Well, that's my amazing story for this week. Hey guys, I stand up at work now instead of sit. That's me. Exciting stuff, right? Yeah, I guess the other thing I can talk about is I've been doing some more Dummy Nation. I did another game of Dummy Nation. It's really interesting. That game, I both times I played that game, I expanded pretty quickly, especially this second time around. I chose the Democratic Republic of Congo, and I just went crazy. I was like, man, I gotta take as much land as possible right now. So basically, I whenever I play a strategy game like that, my resort, what I resort to is going after the weak. So I don't know if that's a good strategy or bad strategy, but that's just always been my strategy. Is if someone's weaker than me, then they're easy to beat, right? And don't worry about the big dogs until you become a big dog yourself, right? Like that was kind of always my strategy. So like I was expanding and I took over a decent amount of Africa, right? Like I that game, it's basically like a game that every country's at war with each other, or that every country is trying to expand and become the biggest country in the world essentially. And based off of your GDP and your capabilities, you can have a lot of troops, right? So basically I was just attacking, oh, it looks like my inventory's full. I was just attacking a lot of countries that had less troops, less capability than me, and I was crushing them. And let me just place this down. In this game, basically every country is going crazy. So you got to so the countries that start out as more powerful with more resources are really dangerous, right? Because they're expanding, they have huge armies, and they just have like unlimited resources, it seems, or so it seems. So when I was playing this game, I suddenly I started seeing both the United States of America, Portugal, and Japan, all three of them were suddenly slowly appearing and conquering the various nations of Africa. I was like, huh, this is a little worried about this. I was like a little worried about this. And lo and behold, that's exactly what happened. So like I went crazy and conquered a whole bunch of countries. And then both Japan and America declared war on me and just like destroyed me. I was like, man, what are you supposed to do in that case? Like they have way more troops. And it kind of takes time for your troops to develop. It's kind of interesting. I'm definitely wanting to play more of that game. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Although I keep losing. Both times I played it, I lost. So it was kind of like, well, shoot. I was thinking this time I'm going to try and be a more powerful country right from the get-go. I wanted to choose countries that I thought would challenge me, right? I didn't just want to immediately be like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to play as America," cuz GDP, basically the more GDP you have, the more well, the more troops you can make essentially. I mean, that to me from my point of view that seems to be how the game goes. And the more troops you have, obviously the more you can expand and just crush the other countries. I think the other thing that I messed up in that game was not really paying attention to my diplomatic relationships. So I was attacking people and I was just attacking basically countries at will. and just doing whatever the hell that I felt like. And just making, and just any country that I felt like without really considering like who their friends were and blah 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 blah, you know, that sort of thing. That led to, at some points, you would declare war on a country, and then like five of their allies would also simultaneously declare war on you and just be a mega nuisance to you. Come here, Mr. Zombie. I see you over here. There you go. Get wrecked. All right. You know, the other thing, I always hate to have episodes that are just all about resource collection, but I have been so much more productive the last like 3 episodes than I usually am. So that's why I don't mind spending this episode just sitting back and kind of getting resources and kind of just chilling, you know? I think the other things that I kind of want to get in this episode, I want to get iron. So I can iron and a little bit of gold. Oh, good. I actually have, I probably have enough powered rails, so I probably don't need any gold, actually. But I do need iron because I need a little bit more rails. I also need sand, so it might be worth getting some sand in this episode. So yeah, I think in this episode, I'm just getting the materials I need for the builds, if you will. Take it or leave it. To all the watchers. This is what you're getting, so. Alright, let's go make it daytime. Actually, then I think, I mean, I don't have that much wood, but for now, whatever, I'm just going to say that's enough. Temporarily, I'm going to say that's an... Oh! Let's see. Can I give birth? No. Tough luck. Yeah, for now I'm going to say that's enough, even though I probably am going to need like way more, and I'll probably go back to getting it later. Okay, I actually had a discussion with one of my coworkers about this. Sometimes you just got to do grindy data entry things in an office job. Like, that's just how it is. So we had these lists of this website audit that we were doing, okay? We just had to go to all these different web pages and kind of analyze, like, oh, is this, what's wrong with this web page? How can this one be better? What's for yada yada, you know what I mean? And I'm talking like, and each web page was like the product that our company sells, okay? And if that isn't the most mind-numbing freaking thing that I've ever done in my entire life, let's see. I just don't have any iron. It's crazy. I don't have any iron, stone. I don't got nothing, dude. It's terrible. Just gonna go get like 10 cobblestones. I believe, yeah, this was a little mine, stone mine that I had over here. Okay, that should be enough. All right, let's go get some sand. But yeah, you know, I don't want to have to, even though I'm happy to do it today, like generally speaking, I don't want to have to spend entire episodes like, okay, get rid of this. This is ugly. I know that's been there a long time, but it's annoying me that it's been there for so long. Like generally speaking, I don't want to have to spend a bunch of time each episode getting materials, although I'm 100% dedicated to keeping this a, you know, like a normal let's play, right? Oh, good. Stone brick, that's good. Here more cobblestone is. Gonna leave that. Man, honestly, eventually I need to do another one of these as well. I was actually just thinking about that. Where could I put the next house? I feel like the best place for the next house would be something like... So my plan is over time, I'm just going to make this an entire tiny house settlement, right? So yeah, I feel like the over here is where the next house should be. So like whatever I make it out of. Yeah, don't worry, I haven't forgotten about that. Honestly, there's a chance that I'll even throw in a tiny house episode before I finish my 10 commandments. We'll see. I mean, no guarantees, but tiny house project, this is not something I've forgotten about. This is going to be a long-term staple where whenever I feel like doing something quick and creative, right here we go. So yeah, don't y'all fret about that. And what I loved about just the first three, like each one was so different. You know what I mean? Like you just never know what you're going to come up with. Each time I didn't come into it with any sort of plan other than I wanted to be creative and kind of test my creative building, you know, stature, I guess. I just want to become a better builder. And each time I came up with something totally different, even though they were all tiny houses, right? I don't know. I'm just really happy with how those three turned out. So don't y'all fret. That's coming. That's not disappearing or anything like that. I'm gonna make an entire settlement here. And it's another thing because it could just be a cool staple that I can throw in over time. Like if I ever just have like a day like, oh, I don't really feel like continuing what I've been doing today. I just need a little break. Then I can be like, all right, tiny house. I don't know. It's good. It's all about setting things up, an entire architecture of that leads to success in this series and beyond. Let's see. Where have I been mining? Oh, it's this way, isn't it? Yeah, or is it over there? Now I can't remember. I feel like it was actually over here. Hello, Mr. Polar Bear. How are you doing? Yeah, it was over here, I think. And I actually do have a bed over here, so nighttime's not going to be a problem, assuming this is where I was mining before. Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's snowing. I would be happy about this, except, yeah, Chicagoland, it's the middle of winter. The temperature has been like torture recently. Like, we've been having quite the cold spell, and we've also been having some snow, which prevented me, by the way, from. I can't remember, it was like 5 episodes ago. I talked about I was going to a bull riding event, like a professional bull riding event. Well, that day, unfortunately, there was a ton of snow and the roads were really dangerous and I would have had to drive a pretty long drive to get there and I was just like, sorry. I hate it. I hate that I had to miss that, but I in that moment in that day I was like, man, I got to do the safe thing here. So it was a bummer, but sometimes that's just how things go. Y'all know what I mean. But I definitely feel like I need to go to one of those like in the future to kind of make up for it. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, anyways though, if I haven't been freezing my ass off for the last like 2 weeks, I'd find this a lot prettier. It still is pretty. I mean, I'm talking some of the coldest temperatures and I think it's been the entire USA, or a lot of the USA has been having similar things, just like the playoff game. The playoff game in Kansas City last week was one of the coldest NFL games there's ever been. The wind chill was like negative 25, which, as a fan watching on TV from the comfort of my warm house, that was awesome. As a fan, being in there in person, I would never go there in person. I think they were all insane. Which is funny because also I know I was just talking a few episodes ago how I feel like so many of the NFL teams nowadays are building domes instead of stadiums that are outdoors, especially the ones in the north. And I was talking about how that kind of you kind of lose something out of that, but you really do. And I love the outdoor stadiums, but then I think about a day like that, and it's just like, imagine all the money they lost for that. And I know they were selling tickets really cheap. Like for a playoff game for the Kansas City Chiefs, like they were selling tickets for like $60. So you do think you do got to feel like, oh, my inventory's full. Okay, I get it. I hate to say it, but I get it. All right, let's get all this into crap out of here that I don't need. Okay. All right. So one of the things I was feeling really self-conscious about this week, and as I've gotten older, I'm definitely the least self-conscious that I've been in my entire life. Truly, it's awesome. I love being this not self-conscious, although I'm still self-conscious, but just like in comparison to how I've been for a majority of my life, the amount of self-conscious that I am now is way less. And I'm sure everyone's self-conscious, but I was definitely self-conscious to the degree that I had a problem. You know what I mean? Like it was beyond how everyone's self-conscious. Y'all know what I mean? And one of the things I was self-conscious about this week, actually, so I'll talk about work a little bit, right? So I feel like I've done a really good job positioning myself as someone that people can rely on, or at least my teammates can rely on and ask questions to, which is great, and I can help them with that. And I'm proud that I've kind of put myself in that position. What I think I really struggle with, and we've had a new guy on our team lately that was brought in to kind of be the technical counterpart to myself, okay? So I'm self-taught on all these technical things, right? Um, this guy was more formally educated in it. And I realized as I was sitting here trying to, he's brought in, so I was doing a lot of quote unquote training with him, right? And I'm sitting here trying to explain this shit to him, and I'm like, this technical stuff, right? So I'm good at helping my teammates with problems that they have, but when I was trying to explain this guy the technical things, I was having a hard time. Okay, I think I have enough sand, by the way. I was like, oh my God, I sound like a freaking idiot right now. Like, what the frick? I even to myself, I was like, what am I talking about? So, like, you talk about, or I talk about, like, it was just interesting. I realized a lot of my other teammates, and this is why we brought in another technical guy, a lot of my other teammates lack technical skills. So I kind of taught myself those skills. Well, just because I wanted to, but also it benefited the team quite a bit. And I've never really had to assist people from that point of view. So where I was teaching this guy that was technically trained, kind of how our systems work, yeah, I was definitely feeling a little self-conscious about, well, just first off, some of the stupid processes that we have that I've gotten used to. You kind of learn to live with the stupid shit. Like you want to improve it, but in a big company, like sometimes you just can't. And this guy is like his first job and everything. And he's like, what are y'all? I could just like see in his eyes. He's like, what are y'all idiots? Like, but anyways, so I was definitely feeling a little self-conscious about that this week. So it just kind of goes to continue, or it goes to kind of continue to build upon the reason that I, one of the reasons that I want to do this world and this Let's Play is to continue to get better at explaining things and telling stories and just talking. Okay, so I have wood, I have sand. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this to my furnace area. And from there, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my Tennessee Mansion area. And I am going to get some stone. Because I definitely need more granite. Here an Enderman is. Okay. Sorry, bud. Where'd he go? Some Enderman needs to pay the price for last episode. Someone does. That guy's lucky. He's lucky. He's... Oh, there he is. Sorry, I have to get my... Oh my god, where'd he go? There you go. Okay. Yep, okay, he's chasing after me. Aw, he has a mushroom. He's kind of cute. Sorry, you still have to pay the price. Oh, dude, you weren't supposed to die in the lava. How was it? I was gonna pick up the mushroom. There you go. Okay. Got my revenge. Now I can be chill again. Don't have to hate Enderman anymore. Alright, so, oh good, I have another minecart since I left. For some reason, I decided to leave the minecart on the track earlier. Okay, let's just get all the materials that I need in here. I'm going to put them on the bottom. I'll worry about cooking this later. All this sand up. I don't know if any of these... Okay, some of them do have... Well, whatever. I'll still worry. Maybe I should just be smart and just cook them if I have this filled up already, which it looks like I do. Alright, we're going to cook this sand up then. Okay. Yeah, because I definitely need more glass again. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright, now I'm going to my... Do I have enough food? I have 29. I think I have enough food. Alright, I'm going to go to my Tennessee area, and I'm going to mine some stone. I need granite and cobblestone in particular, but I wouldn't mind having some andesite as well. Oh, wait, let me see. I think I have more potatoes in here real quick. Yep, I do. Okay, good. Alright, let's do it. Hopefully that minecart doesn't stop me at some point. I'm sure it will, though. Oh, there it is. Oh, big surprise. Alright. Just gonna press W. We're just gonna go on a ride together with this minecart. Oh my god. Alright, just pressing W again. Alright, stop. Forget it. Getting rid of this mine. No, wait. Come back. Okay. Now we're going on a ride. Yeah, there's definitely still some corners that are way too close, right? With the glass, but... Oh, alright. Oh god, there's a wither skeleton. Oh my goodness. Okay, that startled me. I freaked out and pressed E, but then I killed it anyways, and he didn't even damage me. Oh, difficulty check. Always got to do that. Hard difficulty. Man, I really need to mine all this quartz over here, like straight up. There is a lot of quartz that I can get a lot of XP with. I'll worry about that when I'm actually trying to level up, though. Okay. Oh, good. I do have 44 stone here. Decent amount of stone. Well, not a decent amount, but I have stone already. Let's get these in here as well. Okay. Let's go get some stone. All right. All right, we are 45 minutes through the episode. Halfway there. Whoa, holy shit, I almost just jumped out of the water. Ooh, I mean, I did jump out of the water. I almost just jumped out of the water off the ledge. Let's be nice and careful here. Nice and careful, okay. Oh, here's some andesite is. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what I want to build this mega tower out of. Not 100% sure. But I feel like I should do like multiple stones because a lot of my builds, like my stone builds, have been one stone up to this point, right? Like my train station, is that? Nope, that's copper. Don't care about that. Don't really want to use diorite either, to be honest. I already have a diorite build. Like my one train station, do I have any coal? Oh, good, I do have torches. Is made out of stone, right? And the other one's made out of granite. So I feel, and then I have the building that's kind of like a mixture, the underground building that's a mixture of diorite and andesite. I feel like I want my mega stone tower to be some sort of combination of all the different stones, right? I don't know. We'll see. Obviously, I'm not building it quite yet. Oh, look, dirt. Don't care about that. But yeah, definitely want some stone in there. Or no, not some stone. Multiple stones, right? Just like with a lot of my... Actually, it's interesting. The one tiny house is only one color, but the other two, as well as my two river houses, as well as the underground house, even though that's not a wooden one, but all my wooden builds outside of the one tiny house are multiple colors, right? I tried to add multiple colors in there, not just resort to one color the entire time, because I feel like you need multiple colors in your builds. And with my two train stations, I kept it at one color, which is okay, and I'm definitely going to add enhancements to it, right? That will probably mix up the colors just a... Oh, wait, I don't want to use this, actually. Probably mix up the colors just a little bit, right? But, yeah, let's see. Hang on, I'm going to add a torch over here. Way too dark. Okay. I'm just going to use iron pickaxes instead of my diamond pickaxe. Get this useless stuff out of here. Okay, and then this one, I will go ahead and put the stone in. Oh yeah, basically all I was saying is that my mega tower, this first mega build that I want to build, because I want to do a mega build, I'm trying to make this a mega world, and to have a mega world, you got to have a mega build. And I just need to keep pushing my own limits, right? Further and further. With this mega build, even if it turns out to be an ugly disaster and the different colors look terrible, I want to do a mega build that has a ton of colors. Well, not a ton of colors, but multiple stone colors is made out of multiple stone. Yeah, you just got to... I got to take that step. I got to take that step, make a mega build. That's how I'm going to get better at building. Regardless of the result, you just have to take the step. That's why I added it on this list of 10 commandments, because I felt like it was an important kind of challenge for myself. I want a mega world, so to have a mega world, one of the things to have a mega world is to have a mega builds. So here we are. That's what this is for. And mega builds and resource collection is definitely going to be way easier going forward if I actually have enchanted tools. Like 100%, it's going to be way easier. Let's see. Plenty of granite here. Although I have to admit, I was talking about my coworker that I was feeling a little self-conscious because he was more technically trained than I am, right? And actually, there was kind of two parts of it that he was like questioning the stupid stuff, like, which is good. But I felt like a wily veteran that's had to deal with all the bullshit of being in the corporate world and that understands that the powers that be, you can't always override the powers that be. And that's kind of how I always say it. And some of the stuff he was getting mad at, dude, I couldn't help but just kind of like laugh off, like, oh my god, dude, this dude is such a new employee. Like, it's so obvious it was his first job ever, which was kind of endearing in a way, but it was just kind of funny. So I was saying I was feeling self conscious, but I was also, which I was to an extent, but I was also feeling kind of, well, I found it kind of funny. I was like, damn, I can tell I've had this job for a while, which I haven't even had it that long. I mean, I'm only like 2.5 years into it. There's this interesting dichotomy that is that even, I don't want to pretend like I'm using that word the right way, but I'm going to use it anyways. Dichotomy. I'm not trying to be some genius over here, but there's this interesting dichotomy that I have, right? That you change jobs, you make more money. Like, that's the truth. Like, that's how it works. Like, well, depending. If you do it right, you make more money, okay? I'm in a situation that I have enough experience and technical skill now that I could change jobs, I can make more money than I make right now. I really could. And there's kind of a couple things holding me back from doing that. Number one, loyalty, which I know a lot of people would probably scoff at. Like, come on, you're loyal to a company. They don't give a damn about you, which, I mean, yeah, I get it. But still, I feel a certain sense of loyalty, despite what I'm sure a lot of people would say. That's one thing. The other thing is kind of this wanting to build upon what I've started. I've been at this company for so long. I've done things here. I want to see how things go, all right? I want to see how things turn out. Obviously, I want more money than I have. I think everyone does. But yeah, I have this certain sense of pride. Like, I've come here this far. I don't just want to abandon it just for the prospect of having more money, right? If that makes sense. And then the last thing is just the stress of looking for a job. Actually, there's two more things. I like the continuity of it. I feel like for a lot of my life, I've had I moved around a whole bunch when I was a kid. I went to three different colleges in three different states, and the longest I was at, and it was over 6.5 years. Yeah, I know. That's longer than I wish it was, but that's how it was. So the longest I was at any of them was like 2-ish years. So like I feel like in my life I've had a lot of like not continuity, right? With all the different colleges I went to that were all in different locations. I moved around a whole bunch as a kid. Um, it's nice right now for me to finally be in a spot in my life that I'm at 2.5 years. For once in my life, I just want to see, I want to continue. I just want to stay put. I've done too much change. I've had too much change and too many big changes in my life. I just want to change things from what I already have, I guess. And I feel like getting a new job would just be making another major change. And I don't really want to do that. You know what I mean? And then the last thing is just, I feel like finding a new job would be really stressful. Like if I don't have to put myself through that stress, constantly having to prove myself, then yeah, I'm not going to do that if I don't have to, at least right now. So it's kind of interesting. It is a very interesting thing how that works. Because I know I could be making more money, honestly, with my skill set. But anyways, I don't know. I probably shouldn't even be talking about this on here. It's just, I'm trying to think of something to say, you know what I mean? It's fascinating, though. I definitely And the other thing, I guess, is I'm kind of happy with where I'm at right now. The thing with my job right now is I have time to do something like this, right? Like I do my work. I say that actually, I have today off. Today's Friday. Obviously, usually I work Monday through Friday, but this Friday I have this Friday off. So, um, although I was on a phone call earlier, a work phone call earlier on my day off, but like um, generally speaking, when I'm not working, I'm just like not working. You know what I mean? And like I have time to do something like this. I have time to have a hobby that I can like spend time at and like enjoy. You know what I mean? Like I have time to make these episodes. Although honestly, with the way I do this series where I just live, it's in live format, like well, I mean, honestly, it takes like 5 hours a week to film the 3 episodes of Mining with Ryan. Like it's time. I mean, that's obviously a decent amount of time, but it's not like I'm filming each episode for 5 hours and then spending a whole bunch of time editing it, yada yada. I just feel like live form content is so much easier as a content creator. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe other people. Maybe, and also I'm not doing live streams. I'm just saying like it's live form content. Okay. I think I'm out of. Okay. Well, all right. Looks like I don't have any more iron pickaxes on me. I thought I did, but don't really want to burn any more of this diamond at pickaxe. So I think I'm just going to say I got enough materials and head back to the nether. Let's do it. Ooh, it's nighttime. Yeah, I'm really not up for being someone who spends a bunch of time editing. Like, that is not what I'm about. I guess one thing I could do eventually is like hire an editor of sorts, but I feel like if I hired an editor, like Mining with Ryan, it is what this series is what it is. Like, this is the way I'm gonna do Mining with Ryan. But I feel like for my second channel, I could theoretically like hire an editor. Ooh, okay. I'll take that copper. Sure, I'll take some free levels. Take that spruce as well. Take that. Take that spruce wood. Okay. Anything in there? Nope. Okay. Let's just make it daytime super quick. Then back to the nether I go. Also, I really hate to do this in the middle of an episode, but I kind of got to go to the bathroom. So I'll be RB. I swear I'll be fast. Alright, I'm sorry about that. That's a disadvantage of doing it this way. I think what I'm going to do now, actually, since I'm here, since I have a lot of granite, I am going to continue placing blocks here. Let's do it. Why not, right? I'm doing what I've kind of, my whole ideology this episode was doing whatever the heck I felt like. Well, this is what I feel like. So that's what we're going to do. See how far I can get on this. See if I can't finish making this entire building, honestly. All right, so let's do it. So let's start from over here, kind of what I already have built. That's okay. So, okay, this is probably TMI, but you know what my dad does sometimes when he's in like business meetings? Uh, he's basically in meetings like all the time. Like that's his job. It requires him to be in meetings constantly. Sometimes he will actually mute his microphone and bring his device with him into the bathroom and still be listening to the meeting. You know what I mean? Just like in the bathroom. I was like, oh my God, as he's going to the bathroom. And like no one will know that's what he's doing. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's definitely TMI. But let's move on from talking about going to the bathroom. All right. Yep, this is good. This is probably want to do something to spruce this up just a little bit. Oh, those haven't even grown at all. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I'm definitely going to want to spruce this up. Oops. Just a little bit. Telling y'all this is best music in the game in the Nether. Some of the noises. What is this shit, dude? I guess this is one lower, which is why. Interesting. How does this look? If I have it layered right here, how's it look? Okay. Okay, here's something. Oh, I thought I did. Thought I heard a wither skeleton. How's this look? Let's see if I add a couple half slabs to that. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it. So half slabs. Oops. As always, everything I build is subject to change if I feel like it, right? I'm definitely not too proud to admit that something don't look good. But I also understand the importance of getting things done in the first place. Sometimes, even if it's not perfect, you just have to finish something. You can go back and make it better later. Actually, it's funny I say that, but sometimes my boss gets a little upset with me because I can be a little undisciplined about stuff sometimes. Just exactly what I just said. It's like sometimes you got to get shit done, and sometimes I take that too much to a T and just get something done, and it's not like to the quality that I could have it based off my usual skill set. Let's put this down here. Put that right there. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Not 100% sure, but again. And I'll tell you why I'm like that too, because I wasn't always like that. There was just a lot of times in my life that I let things not being 100% set up correctly prevent me from taking action at all, right? So, like always, I kind of overshoot in my adjustment to that, right? Let's see. What is this? This looks hideous. Basically, I feel like there was a large portion of my life that I just never took action as much as I should have, right? So now I'm all about taking action, and sometimes that's to my detriment. Here's what it is. I'm fine with something being not 100% perfect, but then I want to change the already released thing that we've created, right? And it's kind of like, no, you can't do that. And by released, I'm not saying to the public, but just like within our processes, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm rambling. I feel like I'm rambling about shit that only I would understand in today's episode. So sorry if I'm doing that. Oh no, I'm getting self-conscious. Gag. Don't y'all worry about it. Everything is fantastic. That's what I'm doing. Live form for better or for worse. So, actually, it is funny. I prefer live streams. And I know a lot of people prefer, I'd say, edited content, right? Produced videos. I prefer oh my God, I'm already almost out of granite. Are you kidding me? Wow, okay. I prefer live streams. I prefer people having to be themselves in a non-edited way. No editing out the ugly moments or anything like that. Which is funny because another thing that I really like, I've always really liked Instagram, which I think the major criticism of Instagram is that people only post their best moments. But I guess that what I liked about Instagram always was that it's just a picture. That's all Instagram is. It's just pictures. Y'all know what I mean? Instagram is just pictures. And I know there's captions and stuff and comments, but still the posts themselves, and there are videos also, but like the posts themselves are pictures. And that's what I like so much about Instagram. Well, I cannot believe that I already used all that granite. That's crazy. Yeah, this doesn't look so bad though. Is it perfect? No, but I think this kind of transition turned out okay. Even though this is only 2 here, I still think it looks all right, to be honest. I don't know. Tell me what y'all think about this transition that I built here in the comments. Curious. All right. There you go. I'm out of granite again. Crazy. Just like that. I think I'm going to go ahead and build a granite all the way down to this nether portal. Oh yeah, this nether portal that when I made it too large. I got confused by the dimensions of this pathway and I ended up making it too big. Like an extra column. But that's okay though. Doesn't really matter. But I'm definitely going to have to surround it at the end here. So we'll see. We'll see how it looks. We'll see what I decide to do. But yeah, happy with this. Let's get back. Hopefully these things grew a little bit. I'm not 100% sure, but it's definitely annoying how long it takes for these to grow. That's for sure. They'll grow eventually, I guess. Oh yeah, I didn't even get to go up here at all, which is okay. This I want to make a little more subtle. Kind of the increase of height here. It's way too direct right here. And perhaps I might want to use stairs or half slabs as well for it. Maybe stairs. I think stairs might be a good thing to do with it. So yeah, this is way too steep from right here. So I can worry about that another day though, obviously since I'm out of granite again. And let's get back to my main area. And I think what I'll do now is I'll check the status. Actually, what I think I'll do now, let's try and get some iron. I want to scrounge up some iron. So I'm gonna go to the mines. See if I can't get some iron before this episode ends here. Just so I can have enough iron to build enough tracks here so I can actually complete the track between both train stations. I definitely have enough glass now. Oh, did I bring the cobblestone with me? I do. Oh, I think I left the cobblestone there. Okay, let me just chop that down real quick. Okay. Alright, okay, I hear a gas, so I want to be careful near Mr. Froggy. Don't want to do anything stupid. Okay. I have spruce on me, right? Yes, I do. Let's just... Man, I just don't know if spruce is the right thing to use here, to be honest. I feel like I also want to kind of build a path around here, y'all know. Oh, shoot, my diamond pickaxe. Well, that was bound to happen. Okay, I guess I'll use this iron pickaxe. Okay. The question is, do I want to use stone here as well? I feel like I kind of do. Stone and then kind of just stone around the outside. Maybe another plant or something. Even though this plant has not grown at all, but I could do like a flower or something, like flower pots. But I think I'll do stone through here. I don't know. Ooh, this is finally starting to grow. Let's go. It's getting there. Let's go ahead. First things first. And I'll probably expand the Frog Emporium. Oh, here this guy is. Okay, just want to be careful. Actually, what I could do, if I really want to get rid of the gas problem, because I'm sick of these fucking gas, to be honest. Okay. Alright, alright. There we go. Trapping these guys in here with my froggy. For now, this is fine. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god, he scared me. Alright, froggy. You're safe. No more gas to come and kill you. Alright. Any cobblestone or nothing? Oh, okay. Oh, I could use andesite just to mix it up a little bit. I wonder what andesite would look like. If I used andesite, like... Number one, what I was thinking is maybe I could put glass over here. So there's just no more chance of getting attacked by a ghast in the first place. Or a freaking Enderman, no more chance of looking an Enderman in the eye. So like around the outside here, like I'm sick of this shit, right? Let's do it right here. I want to do it at this layer. Y'all know what I mean? Like I'm so sick of looking at these Endermen. I'm so sick of getting attacked by ghast every 5 minutes, right? It's time. It's time to take some action. time to take some action. By the way, I feel like I've done so much random stuff. I'll worry about compiling, writing in here next episode. I'll watch it back in between episodes and decide what to write in here. I don't want to try and figure that out this episode. Also, thumbnail. What can I do for the thumbnail in this episode? I'll worry about that next episode too. Because at the very least, I'm going to record Monday and Wednesday's episode over the weekend. So, yeah, I'll worry about the thumbnail for the and writing for this one next episode. But, yeah, obviously, this is all going to be enhanced, guys. The looks of it. I'm trying to put it together, though. It's getting there. Alright, let's get this polished andesite down. Oh, wait, that's right. I don't have an axe. Or a pickaxe. Dude, I cannot believe my iron deficit right now. Looks like I'm building a stone pickaxe. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just place this down, kind of see how it looks. Oop. Dug a little too far. Yeah, I can definitely do a transition here, I think. So what I'll do... I think I'll have it be andesite to here. Right, and from there it can be stone. So like from here up it'll be stone, from here down it'll be andesite, if that makes sense. Okay. Ooh, one short. Oh well. I'll just put a normal andesite in there for now. Yeah, I definitely like the idea of surrounding this with glass. Definitely do. Kind of free us from the perils of the outside world in this main area. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Then if you choose to leave this area, then that's on you, right? That's kind of the game plan. If you choose to leave this protected area, then hell, you did it to yourself. Oh, good. Here's an iron pickaxe. That's good. Here more andesite is. That's good. Got more glass. Yeah, I mean, today's episode, I was definitely kind of all over the place doing random stuff, but sometimes that's good, right? I feel like I've been very focused lately, per my standards. Maybe some people are watching like, the fuck are you talking about focused? You haven't been focused. Which is totally fine, if that's how you feel. But by my standards, I've been very focused lately. So it's okay. Sometimes you just gotta let this out. Homeboy, you're kind of in my space. You mind? Yeah, you mind getting out of here so I can dig this without getting massacred by you guys? Oh, dude, it's funny. I'm going to be one short again. Yeah, this is another place. There's going to have to be a trend. Oh my god. Gonna have to be a transition for sure. Like between the white... Theoretically, what I could do... Theoretically, this path doesn't actually have to be quartz. You know what I mean? The building itself is quartz, so maybe the path doesn't need to be quartz. Maybe I could actually give this building a little bit of character, too. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and use these. Just get this stuff down. There we go. There we go. Okay. It's not perfect, but it's getting there, guys. Oh my god, it's an Enderman. Oh boy. Do you want it? Nah, I'm gonna let this guy live. I've already got my revenge. I don't need to kill any more innocent Endermen. Let's go ahead and place some glass. Let's just place some glass over here. Kind of see, get a foundation started. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I definitely want to do this. Definitely want to do this. Also, I should be careful. I'm going to save these three. These three I'll use for this. The other three I want to save for my nether rail track. That's what I got this for, so I don't want to forget that. Yeah, this is good. Next question is, how far out do I want this? That's kind of an interesting question. I don't know how far out I want this. Maybe right here for now. Wait, why did I build this extra layer here? Huh. Well, whatever. Hmm. Well, whatever. All right, for now, I'm actually going to stop over here. I just want to see. Yeah, see, this is probably. I just feel like this is one too high. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. But I'm definitely, I think I'm going to surround this main area in glass. So I'm not staring at Endermen constantly. So I'm not like getting shot at by ghasts. Like I want this to be a safe area. And I do think what I'll do is I'll use andesite over here and maybe andesite down here. Yeah, instead of quartz and stone, or instead of quartz and wood, I think I'll use the andesite, but I won't get rid of it until I actually have more andesite to use. Okay, let's just go ahead and collect the rest of this. No XP from some of these. Dang. Let's get that in there. That in there. Okay. Get this down here. Nice, got spruce wood. Okay. Oh, you know what else I wanted to do? Again, let's just see how this looks. I've been wanting to cover the top of this with glass for a while. So I'm just going to do it. See how it looks. There we go. Yeah, I actually, I do think I like it better covered with glass. I think I want it to stay that way, and then down here maybe I could do something other than netherrack. Okay, okay. Hello, Mr. Enderman. Now, let's go to my mining area. See if I can't... Yeah, that looks kind of ugly, actually. Nonetheless, don't have to worry about that right now. Let's go to my mining area, see if I can't find some iron real quick, or scrounge up some iron. Right? What time of day is it? It's daytime. I know there's no iron in either of these two chests, which means it's time to go down. Down below. Into the caves. Let's actually... Well, let's check these two chests over here. Then I might actually go down that way. I don't think I have anything in this chest, but... Oh, my kitty has emerged. My kitty wants some attention. Oh, he only has to wait 5 more minutes. Man, yeah, I have no iron. Let's go ahead and go the other way super quick. See if I hope, because I know I have a chest down here on this side of the cave as well. Just hope, fingers crossed, that I have some iron. Otherwise, guys, I might have to go mining. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I might have to do that next episode. We will see. We'll see what I decide to do next episode. Oh wait, is this even the right way? No, this isn't even the right way. What am I doing? This is the way I was trying to go. Oh, I could. Nah, I don't know if I want to steal these, to be honest. That seems a little lazy. Oh, hello, Mr. Oh my god, there's a lot of enemies up there. Wow, okay. I believe I have a chest down here in this area, I think. It's been a while since I've been in this cave system. Nope, that's not iron. Here we go. This is the chest I was looking for. Nope. Alright, well, I know what we're going to do to start next episode, guys. And gals. We're going mining for some iron. I need iron. That is like the game plan for next episode is get iron. That is my one and only. Oh, here's some iron is. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing next episode, guys. We're getting some iron. At the start anyways. So get ready for that, because that is going to be hella exciting. Got a lot done today, I guess, in the end, even though it was kind of... Oh, God. What did I just hear? I feel like I just heard a skeleton. Where are my torches at? Some more iron is up there. Even though it was definitely sporadic, I knew that was just the kind of mood I was in coming into this episode, is just doing random things. Oh, here's some more iron is. So yeah. Already have 3. I probably want at least a stack. So we'll see where this mining session next episode takes me. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I certainly enjoyed. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Have a great one. And yep, happy Monday.